Hey, Jeff here. We're getting into that season of a lot of competitions, 5Ks, 10Ks, marathons, triathlons, the warmer weather. A lot of times those 5 and 10Ks have happened throughout the wintertime, but now that it's getting nicer, we're seeing those on a regular basis. And more people are actually participating in those, not just competitive athletes. People are doing fun runs and those type of things. Great things to do. And one of the things I always tell people is compete against yourself, even when you're exercising, but when you're doing those events, know what your times are. And maybe on a yearly basis, you do the same runs over and over again, because you can go from one 5K to another throughout the year and look at your time. Those things can vary according to, are the courses, is one hillier than the other, is one a flat course? All those things can vary that one. But if you do the same course on a yearly basis, because most of the time when you do a 5K or a 10K or even a bigger one, a half marathon or a marathon, they're going to have them on a regular basis, on an annual basis. And so you can record those times, and now, well, not now, but they've been doing this for a long time. They'll keep track of those times for on a yearly basis. You can go back and see, okay, I've improved in this race and in that race. That's a great way of doing it. Sometimes we compete against other people when we should really just compete against ourselves. Are we getting better each time? And is my time in that 5K I did last year is a little bit faster this year than it was last year? Is it about the same? Those type of things, you can really gauge what you're doing and how you are advancing as far as your fitness level goes. It doesn't always say the whole thing, because we can maybe feel a lot more energized the year before than we did this year, or you're feeling a little bit sick this year than you were last year. Those things are gonna change it. But for the most part, if you're doing that stuff and just competing against yourself, there's nothing wrong with competing against other people. But if you're improving and you can gauge that with what you're doing, that's all that really matters. All right, we're taking health back here at Jeff Bettag Fitness. I'd love for you to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button on this YouTube channel. Share it with your friends and family, and we'll talk to you again soon.